On the morning of Monday, October 14th, 2024, Montgomery County Fire and Rescue units were dispatched to the Gold's Gym in Olney for a reported cardiac arrest. On this incident, there were significant assistance rendered by other gym members. Reportedly, the patient was using a pull-up machine when he fell to the ground. The patient's fall was witnessed by Daniel Whiteford. Mr. Whiteford checked on the patient and determined that he was not breathing and did not have a pulse, so Mr. Whiteford initiated chest compressions on the patient. Anthony Rusk rushed over to assist with chest compressions, while Lanita Burris called 911 for assistance. Helen Berenson assisted with rescue breaths, while Jamie Whitecomb obtained the gym's AED and applied the pads to the patient. The AED detected a shockable rhythm and advised the operators to shock, so the patient was defibrillated. These everyday heroes continued to provide life-sustaining measures until the arrival of fire rescue crews, who were led to the patient by Roberto Heros. MCFRS personnel quickly assessed the patient and found him to have a return of spontaneous circulation with strong, palpable pulses present. The patient was attempting to breathe on his own, but required assistance via bag valve mask to support his respirations until an advanced airway could be placed via nasal intubation. The patient's vital signs were assessed and vascular access was obtained. The patient was placed on the cardiac monitor and a 12 lead was obtained. Due to the patient falling, the crews performed a trauma assessment and took cervical spine precautions and placed a cervical collar on the patient. The crews worked together and packaged the patient and moved him to the EMS unit for transport to Suburban Hospital. En route to the hospital, the crew continued to monitor and reevaluate the patient's condition and vitals, performed a secondary trauma assessment, and consulted with Suburban Hospital via EMRC. During the transport, the patient started to move and attempted to sit up. The crews administered Versed to calm the patient for the remainder of the transport. Upon arrival to Suburban Hospital, the patient care was transferred to waiting emergency department staff. The patient was stabilized in the emergency department and then transferred to the intensive care unit, where his condition continued to improve. The chain of survival is integral in increasing the patient's chance of survival in the event of sudden cardiac arrest. Thanks to the heroic actions of Daniel Whiteford, Anthony Rusk, Lanita Burris, Roberto Heros, Jamie Whitecomb, and Helen Berenson, early activation of 911, early bystander CPR, the knowledge and skills of MCFRS crews on the scene, and the excellent care from the staff of Suburban Hospital, the patient was discharged to home neurologically intact on October 25th, 2024. The Montgomery County Fire and Rescue Service is proud to recognize the personnel for their dedication, professionalism, and teamwork, and the everyday heroes who played an integral part in successful outcome of the patient. One final word is the patient was unable to attend today, but he has sent a letter in for thanks. Mr. Jansen wrote, "On behalf of my family, I wanted to express my deep appreciation for the gift of life that your skilled team provided me on October 14th at Gold's Gym. While I don't remember anything except the sirens, I have made amazing progress physically, and the Lord has called me to live a few more years on this earth. Sincerely, Dennis Jansen."